years apart, Vernon first Eugene by heart. Memories fade and ears don't hear, but laughter still comes loud and clear. They mean no harm, they mean no wrong, just say yes before thinking long. Life moves fast, they move slow, somehow end up where they shouldn't go. Life is confusion, that much is true, and chaos always follows these two. They don't go looking for trouble to do, it just shows up and says, how do you do? Everyone knows them, everyone smiles, from corner shops to county miles. Kids stick close, stories grow, soon to granddads they don't know. Family forms without a plan, chosen love, not blood or land. Gifted days out, gifted rides, keys in hands and hopeful eyes. Life is confusion, plans fall through, and chaos always follows these two. Given trust they never seek, lost by Friday, found next week. Lakes and boats and foreign roads, bank plays nobody opposed. Wheels came off, sirens came near, still somehow everyone cheered. Ask them later what went wrong, they'll shrug and laugh and move along. Every tale a little bent, every bruise an accident. They don't chase danger, don't crave the thrill, but the world keeps spinning them downhill. Naps taken mid and extra right, wake up lost but full of pride. Chairs debated like holy ground, while disaster quietly gathers round. The world looks after foolish men who smile first and fix it then, and somehow still get guided home with ice cream cones and elbow through phones. Life is confusion, roads unclear, and chaos follows year to year. But hearts stay kind and spirits true, that's why folks love these two. Every mess still pulls them through, every storm breaks into blue. Two old brothers passing by, laughing first, then wondering why. So if you hear laughing before sirens sing, and two old men shrug everything, that's Vernon and Eugene passing through, loved by all and slightly confused. Said, boys, let's cross that sea. Mexico sounded cheap and free. No plans made, no risks weighed, just blind faith and lemonade. Eugene said, I can drive that boat. Vernon laughed, that's all she wrote. Halfway there with waves too high, Vern fell in, just waved goodbye. Mexico was a terrible idea. Started bad, got worse from here. If there's a line we didn't cross, it's 'cause we missed it while getting lost. Dragged Vern out soaked and mad, docked in Mexico, still felt bad. Found a car that barely ran, keys exchanged with a shrugging plan. Crazy old Eugene took the seat, said, trust me boys, sounded neat. Hit the gas, missed the road. Wheel fell off, dreams got told. Mexico was a terrible idea. Every mile screamed, don't be here. Smoking sparks and busted steel that crunch you hear is fate getting real. Frau hit hard when lights out cold. Vernon stepped up brave and bold. Problem was his arms were broke. Still grabbed the wheel, yeah, that's no joke. Turned too sharp, windshield flew. Old Man Vernon Eugene too. Both went airborne, kissed the sky. Woke up later, asked did we die. At this point logic had left the room. Common sense packed up at noon. One man left to save the day. The worst choice, but anyway. Eugene limped off dodging cars. Police lights, busted scars. Wrong turns, panic, white knuckle fear somehow got us out of there. Hospital lights, smell of bleach. Bodies wrecked, but still in reach. Nurse Lexa took one look inside, said what it is, lay down, try. Mexico was a terrible idea, but damn if we ain't still here. Lost some wheels, lost some skin, lost all rights to drive again. Both car bones all bent, lessons learned, not a cent. Thanks to Lexa, stitched and sent, we survived what we shouldn't have meant. So if Flower says road trip boys, hide the keys, avoid the noise. 'Cause if Eugene's driving and Vernon's near, you're one bad choice from souvenirs. House feels quiet, clocks tick slow. Vernon sighs, Eugene says, let's go. No grandkids laughing, no crew in sight. Just two old men on a lonely night. Ivy, Gino, Flower too, destiny waiting, crew we knew. Memories of trips still linger near. Empty rooms echo laughter clear. Take them on trips, show them the sun. Life's too short to stay undone. Even when the money is lost on blackjack and horses, they'll still smile through the courses. Chaos follows confusion too. It's someone's love makes it true. Vegas lights, casinos bright, horse races run deep into the night. Vernon bets on numbers low. Eugene grins, well, here we go. Chips slide off, dice roll wrong, blackjack tables hum our song, laughing through losses, holding tight, still feel the magic of the night. Take them on trips, show them the sun. Life's too short to stay undone. Even when the money's lost on blackjack and horses, they'll still smile through the courses. Chaos follows, confusion too, but someone's love makes it true. Ivy and flower, Destiny and Gino, old friends and grandkids, hearts in tow. Even when the world feels cold and gray, they chase the light in their own way. Empty streets don't break their hearts, but they miss the laughter, the little parts. They still wander, still make a plan, still find joy where they can. Trips and games, stories retold, warm hands held in the cold. Even losses feel like wins when people love you through the sins. Take them on trips, show them the sun. Life's too short to stay undone. Even when the money's lost on blackjack and horses, still hearts are full. Forget the losses, chaos follows, confusion too, but friends and family see them through. Lights dim low, the night drifts past. Two old men wandering, making memories last. Vernon and Eugene, with pockets empty but hearts wide, learning life's a gamble and love's the safest ride.
Old Man Vernon and Eugene out buying tools, arguing screws like grumpy fools. Aisle 7 chairs on sale, talking backs and sitting well. Blue-haired lady, mask on tight, masked up gent with manners polite, chatting chairs like old friends do. Then said, boys, we gotta play for you. What a day for old men, didn't know where it would end. Went for tools and left with Lord, didn't plan on crime encore. Asked us if we wanted to see a bank, said it's theater, we said thanks. Eugene nodded, trusted fate, climbed in back and slept real great. up shouting, heart attack. Where are we? No turning back. What a day for old men. Naps don't mix with questioning. 1 minute chairs, next to vault. Still don't know whose damn fault. Pulled up in 4, turned into 6. Everyone mass stage looking slick. Ladies laughing, eyes all bright. Thought we were actors for the night. Called us silver foxes blessed. Said our naive charm was best. We believed it, why wouldn't we? Old men love a compliment, see. If someone says it's just pretend, old men nod and don't defend. Act 1 started, bank hold up the scene. Vernon froze, Eugene leaned. Guns went out, blanks they said. Chats were had, no one did. Music blasted, shook the floor. Big booty hoes encore. Played it straight with song and sway. Naivety carried the day. What a day for old men, singing crime like gentlemen. Song and dance in a mass-filled room. Didn't know we'd seal our doom. Sirens wailed, police walked in. Eyebrow raised, suspicious grin. We said acting, pointed stage. Just 2 old guys wanting to pay. Cop scratched chin, looked around, said fair play, then left town. Didn't even take our names, left us there inside the game. What a day for old men. Didn't mean to break the law again. Ice cream cones, laughter bright. Sun setting on chaos night. 2 parting gifts we didn't need. Unregistered and guaranteed. Went for tools, came back armed. What a day, but no one harmed. So if blue hair smiles and Max come out and someone says play, have some doubt, 'cause Vernon and Eugene learned too late. Even theater can escalate. Blue hair, mask, and that posh-spoken gent came back saying, boys, your acting's heaven sent. No extras this time, your lead's in the play. Proper robbers now, if you're willing to say. Gave us code names for the big debut. I'm Big Rich, Vernon's Feather too. Blank guns, props, and masks pulled tight. We look like criminals with bad eyesight. Went to find some extras for the scene. Flowers, Semper Raven, best we've seen. Everything smooth, folks knew their part till police rocked up and said, what the fuck is this horn? Big Rich and Feather, stars of the show, acting so good even we didn't know. No script, no clue, just follow the plan. Been legging like hell when the sirens began. If this is film, it's far too real. Heart racing faster than a dodgy deal. Hollywood dreams in a bottled motor car. We ain't doing this again. We are. They said one more scene, jewelry shop front. We said alright, though our niece said don't. Needed an extra, someone fresh. Found Ivy and hoped she wouldn't guess. Masks on, props out, everyone set. Best bit of acting we've managed it. Till police came back looking less amused, like they were done with the bullshit we used. They carried Ivy out like a princess fair, and we thought, ah shit, they're serious there. That's when the panic hit full gear. streets, garages, bins, lost a wheel round one sharp end, boxed in tight by 3 police cars. This film went from Oscars to visible stars. Everyone running, we tried our best, but pensioners sprint ain't built for stress. Tasers hitting, I won't lie, that shit ain't fun when you're our age, guy. Laying there thinking, this ain't pretend, this better be the bloody final end. Turns out we're better sat having tea than stars in whatever this film was meant to be. Big, rich, and feather legends in crime should have retired after take one, not two this time. No rehearsals, no director's chair, just chaos, panic, and electric glare. We asked for a sequel, we're saying no way, unless it's filmed somewhere far away from jewelry shops and fast and blue. We're sticking to naps and a calmer view. Turns out we're better extras than stars.
We was there.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
We was there.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Started in a cold damn cell, fluorescent lights and that metal smell. Feather whispering, it's just a show. Method act and go with the flow. The officer says his real name twice. Checks the ID, reads it nice. Vernon leans in, serious stare. Shh, we still on scene, don't break the air. Keep the roll, he tells the cop. Don't you let the camera stop. Cop decides like he's done with life. Big Rich laughing like this feels right. We was there, didn't think, didn't care. If it's a scene, then roll that tape. Guess we all just sealed our fate. We was there, hands up in the air. If one man said it, we don't delay. Yeah, damn right, I was there. The officer says they pled guilty. Eugene shouts, you're lying to me. Turns to feather through the bars. What'd you say? Echo in the halls. Feather shrugs like it's nothing rare. I told him I was there. No hesitation, not a blink. Big Rich, yeah, same. I didn't think. Silence hangs for half a beat. Then Eugene swears from down the sea. We was there, didn't think, didn't care. One man talks and we all agree. That's brotherhood stupidity. We was there, now we're stuck in county where. Should've thought before we declared, but hell, we was there. Prison gates swing open wide. Big Rich wander side to side. Guard says hand your property in. He clutches it like mortal sin. Now hold on, man, that's good cologne. Sir, that's prison, not your home. Feather yelling loud and bold. I want my damn phone call, he told. Do I be first? He starts to shout like she's bailing this whole thing out. Vernon still in character mode. Sir, this scene's about to explode. God just stares dead inside. Y'all ain't actors, you just lied. We was there, loud and unaware. Movie script or county jail. Either way, we told the tale. We was there, now we're breathing prison air. Should've shut up, yeah, we swear. But damn it all, cause no fuss, it just sort of happens around us. 1 minute tea, next minute sirens and someone shouting, "You two again." They pull up smiling, shaking their heads before they've even checked if we're dead. "All right, Vernon, what you do?" Eugene says honestly, "Haven't a clue." We're on first name basis with the mess crew. They know our birthdays and our shoe size too. They don't ask questions, they just sigh. "Load 'em up, boys, let's have a try." If there's chaos, bumps, or minor disgrace, chances are we're already in the place. Porch story now, but panic then. Not these two old idiots again. They patched us up in ditches and streets, once in a hedge with no left shoe on feet. Vernon explaining like it made sense, while I'm asking if this ride is expense. They've heard every version of how we fell, and none of the stories they ever can tell. One said, "You lads need padded suits." We said, "Nah, just better boots." We're on first name basis with the mess crew. They wave when they're driving past us too. They know our habits, know our luck, and exactly when we mess things up. If there's laughing mixed with disgrace and two old blokes flat on their face, porch story now, but panic then. Not these two old idiots again. Now they bring snacks and a spare chair, ask how we're doing before they care. Same as usual, they always grin. We nod and say, "Where do we begin?" They've seen more of us than family has, know which one snores and which one swears. And every time they load us in, they say, "You boys keep us in careers." We're on first name basis with the mess crew. They know more about us than we ever knew. From hedges to hills to public disgrace, they picked us up from every place. Laughing now on the porch with friends, telling the tale of how it ends. But somewhere out there, radios say Vernon and Eugene on our way. Day began with Vernon Eugene lost again. Ran into Gino like fate stepped in. Said, "Let's golf, hit the road with cheer." Didn't plan on Gino flying clear. Hospital lights, then back we go. Like nothing happened, steady flow. Game stayed close till the final play. Gino won, Vern got par. Eugene said, "Great day." Some days roll easy, some days bend, but they always work out in the end. Laugh it off, don't ask why. Just another good day passing by. Strikes or naps or running late, love will carry whatever we make. No matter what the night looks like, it's a good day. Yeah, it's a good day. Yeah, it's a good day. back at home when destiny called. Met at the Legion, plans dissolved. Izzy laughed, said let's go bowl. Everyone nodded, that sealed the roll. Get in the car, Eugene cried. Bowling lanes and neon lights, Flower Ivy crew, all there. Songs, jokes, strikes in the air. Some days roll easy, some days bend, but they always work out in the end. Laugh it off, don't ask why, just another good day passing by. Miss a frame, miss a cue, still a win with this whole crew. No matter what the night looks like, it's a good day. Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day. Eugene chased CJ down the lane. Vernon slept through half the game. Nobody cared, nobody scored. That's not what we showed up for. Some days roll easy, some days bend, but they always work out in the end. Laugh it off, don't ask why, just another good day passing by. High life laughs, tired eyes, get the old boys home just right. No matter what the night looks like, it's a good day. Yeah, it's a good day. Trips like these don't fade away. Loud laughs, no delay. Yeah, it was a good day. If trouble's brewing on a Tuesday night and we've been napping since 9:30, there's one man we know who'll fix that quick. Got the keys, got plans, and a crooked grin. Runs Bad Blood Customs, grease on his hands, fixes old motors and half-made plans. One phone call, he's already there. Tank full, boot packed, not a single care. Just call Gino, he's ready to roll. Got an engine humming and a place to go. From back road runs to late night food. Somehow we're lost but still in a good mood. You call Gino, he don't say no. If it sounds like trouble, he's already going. If you need a lift, a laugh, or a plan, don't think about it. Call the man. He rings his mates, get out the house. Next thing we're loud in the middle of town. Someone's grilling, someone's singing. Vernon's napping, Eugene's winging. Gino laughs, says you lot alive. Chucks our pulse like we're going skydiving. Taps our chest, says yep, you're good. Then hands us keys like he always would. They just called Gino, he's ready to roll. Got an engine humming and a place to go. From back road runs to late night food. Somehow we're lost but still in a good mood. You call Gino, he don't say no. If it sounds like trouble, he's already going. If you need a lift, a laugh, or a plan, don't think about it. Call the man. He don't just give you a car or a ride. He gives you a story, a night of life. Seatbelt on, he says with a grin. Then floors it before we answer him. He lines us up like we're in a race. Head still work, yeah, right, you're safe. Laughs at Vernon, checks Eugene twice. Says you two age like warm milk and mice. You two good? Done, dude. I forgot why we're here.
perfect, let's go. Some folks count money, some count years. Gino counts memories, laughs and beers. Turns quiet nights into something loud. Turns just us into a full damn crowd. From back roads, burgers, breakdowns too. Somehow every mess feels brand new. And every time we say that's enough, he laughs and says, nah, one more stop. Just call Gino, he's ready to roll. Every bad idea somehow feels gold. From busted plans to perfect nights, we always end up laughing right. You call Gino, he's one of a kind. Big heart, loud jokes, twisted mind. If you need a mate, a laugh or a plan, don't think about it, call the man. So here's to Gino and bad blood rides, late night talks and long dirt drives. To all the times we should have stayed home, but didn't. If adventure had a front door, he'd be standing there knocking.
Eugene wakes up asking what's the plan. Eugene says, mate, I'm not a fan. Kettle boils, TV shouts, neither knows what day it's about. Bills get read, then set aside. Someone offers keys, they don't ask why. Back hurts, ears don't hear, still say fuck it and disappear. Oh, Vernon and Eugene, here we go again. Chaos on tap for two old men. Laugh it off, don't slow down. Trouble loves to hang around. Lakeville Road or hospital scene, grinning wide, we'll see you next Tuesday. Borrowed cars met lakes one day. Mexico said you shouldn't stay. Boat went sideways, wheel fell free. Bank play fool the fucking police. Bowling strike snaps mid-frame. Gino flew and golf stayed the same. Ice cream bribes and nurses sigh. Not you two again. Oh, Vernon and Eugene, here we go again. Plans don't last past counting 10. On to right laugh, every story's a daft ass path. Crashed a car but kept the grin. Wave goodbye, we'll see you next Tuesday. They don't want fame, don't chase the thrill. Just promise they'll behave, then absolutely will not. At old Vernon and Eugene, sing it loud. Two old legends lost, not found. Hands go up, shout it out. This is what it's all about. Every bruise, every scene, every mess they've ever seen. Raise a glass, grin at fate, scream, we'll see you next Tuesday. That's Vernon and Eugene passing through, and the grandkids' heroes. Stay.
We never meant to cause a scene.
Just two old boys and petrol dreams, car park plans with flower and ivy. Destiny as he's shouting, try me. Gino handing over keys. Evie laugh and take these, please. Sympator to Raven too. Somehow chaos always grew. You'll see the marks we leave behind. Tire tracks, laughter, and a fight. In stories told 100 times. And they were out there bloody minds. We didn't know we were making them. Those moments now and way back when. But if you laugh when we cross your mind, that's the marks we leave behind. Alexa patching us up again. EMS now more like friends. Ivy shouting, get in the car, while Eugene swearing from afar. Flower loud from half a mile. Eugene red-faced all the while. Den talking broken English sweet. Harvey tapping his teddy boy feet. You'll see the marks we leave behind. Tire tracks, laughter, and a fight. In stories told 100 times. And they were out there bloody minds. We didn't know we were making them. Those moments now and way back when. But if you laugh when we cross your mind, that's the marks we leave behind. Larry laughing with his twin Harry. 80 Terry, Hugh and Nanny. Gino shouting at the beds. Horse tracks, casino, cigarette debts. RB the third at Tequila Lala, making sure the crowd said hi. Helping us escape the pack. It ain't the plans that people miss, it's the chaos after this. The wrong turns and the daft ideas, and still being loved all these years. You'll see the marks we leave behind. In every laugh and every time someone says remember when, and shakes their head with a grin. Two old men with no great plan, just living loud the best we can. And if you're smiling now and then, that's where our marks have been. Sun was up, plans felt right. Motorbike ride, perfect sight. Flower, Ivy, Lexa 2, crew already, engines new. Vernon walked out, proud and tall, helmet on, bike too small, pedals squeaking, bell went ding. Eugene said, mate, that ain't the thing. Wrong bike, right night. Every plan turns out alright. Laugh it off, roll with the view. That's what this whole crew do. Life don't need to make much sense, just good friends and low defense. Wrong bike, right night. Every mess feels kinda right. Got the real
wheel bikes lined them up, engines humming, spirits up. 10 minutes in, Eugene flew, not dramatic but dramatic too. Sirens sang, hospital lights, just a scratch, he said with pride, bandaged up, still full of cheer. Rode back home like I'm still here. Wrong bike, right night, even crashes feel polite. Trip to ER, back again, still made it out with all our friends. Life don't follow straight lines, but it sure makes good times. Wrong bike, right night, every mess feels kinda right. Later on we hit the town, tequila la la, music loud. Met Semper there, RB the third, best kind of folks you've ever heard. Sold out the place, previewed our tunes, had them dancing way too soon. Ivy smiled, she hit a verse, said put me on it, no reverse. Hands in the air, feet on the floor, didn't even know what we came for, but somehow it all made sense right in that moment, right in that mess. Songs went up, worries went down, whole damn place shook the ground, laughing, singing, voices loud, proudest night in front of that crowd. Flower danced, Ivy bet, just one more spin, no regret. Horses ran, roulette spun, wallets lost, but hearts still won. Wrong bike, right night, every mess feels dynamite. Hospital trips, stage front tunes, dancing under neon moons. Life don't need a perfect script, just friends who never quit. Wrong bike, right night, yeah, we live that one just right. From crash to crash, from road to rhyme, another legendary time. If you ask how we planned it, we didn't, but man, we nailed it. Well, the sun's coming up on a dusty main street. Coffee's getting cold, there's an empty seat. We got plans on the board, got a work to do. Someone scratches their head and says, hey, where's Eugene too? Flower says, hey, where's Eugene? His truck ain't here, his boots ain't by the door. Says he'll be back soon, said that before. There's a note on the fridge, just 3 words scrawled in pen. Sorry y'all, out of town again. Where's Eugene? He was here just last week, or at least that's what it means. Where's Eugene? Probably sleeping while the world spins round his dreams. He'll say, sorry folks, I've been running late. Yeah, we bet our boots on that old line again. Where's Eugene? Lord, where's Eugene been? Ivy says, seriously, where's Eugene? Phone buzzes once about 3:30. Message says, hey, y'all mad at me? He's in some town none of us can spell. Says the bed was nice and he slept real well. He swears he tried, swears he meant to show, but the road was long and the pillow said no. Yawns through his words, says I'll make it up soon, then falls asleep before saying goodbye to Vernon. Says, man, where's Eugene? Missed another meeting, missed another scene. Where's Eugene? says okay, but like, where's Eugene? We keep a chair just in case he arrives, dust it off about 100 times. He's a legend in towns we'll never see, but a mystery right here to you and me. Gino says, I'm just saying, where's Eugene? Where's Eugene? Out of town, out cold, chasing sleep again. Where's Eugene? Says he'll be back, don't know when. He'll tip his hat and say, sorry friends, like we ain't heard that line since way back when. Where's Eugene? Yeah, buddy, where's Eugene? If you see him driving on some far-off road, tell him we're waiting like we always do. We ain't mad, just amused it seems, still asking the question, oh, where's Eugene? Morning sun and harbor air, Vernon, Eugene, and Flower there. Eugene said, let's get jet skis. Gino laughed and tossed a key, said, try not to drown your pair of three. Engines coughing into life, Flower grinning, causing strife. We pulled away, feeling pleased, then heard Vernon shout from the bay. Jet skis and broken knees, laughing in the ocean breeze. Some folks fish, some folks read. We just plant chaos like a seed, sirens singing, medics plead. Why is it always you we need? Fun first sense with delay, that's how we spend a sunny day. We circled back through gentle waves, found him ranting, arm ablaze. Left me here, you selfish sods. We said, calm down, it's part of the odds. Out to open water wide, skipping waves with childish pride. Eugene swerved with far too much ease, sent Vernon flying off the skis. Jet skis and broken knees, laughing in the ocean breeze. Some folks fish, some folks read. We just plant chaos like a seed, sirens singing, medics plead. Why is it always you we need? Fun first sense with delay, that's how we spend a sunny day. Later on with patched up pride, someone said, let's go hillside. Engines growl on dirt and stone, climbing places best left alone. View at the top, quiet and still, wind just brushing round the hill. A peaceful, perfect moments feel, till Eugene slipped on his bloody heel. Down he went with Stratton tow, rolling fast and shouting whoa. Dust and swearing filled the air. Dignity lost somewhere back there, lying flat staring at trees, thinking, ah, here come the keys. Blue lights bouncing through the breeze. Jet skis and broken knees, laughing in the memories. Some folks plan and some succeed. We That's how we live most every day.
Mid-Ivy Flower, Izzy JD, hanging around a lot like we're 17. Flower said, let's get bitches tonight. Eugene said, yeah, in 3 flat seconds, no fight. Couldn't pick a plan, couldn't pick a place, so we did what we do, just floated away. Somebody hollered, let's off-road, boys, and we all yelled back like that was a choice. Our plans never go right, but we love that mess. Wrong turn stories always turn out best. Top of the mountain, head in the sky, half out of luck and a little too high. Yeah, our plans never go right, but that's our way. We don't need maps, we just need a day. If it all goes wrong, then we're doing it right. Yeah, our plans never go right. Climbed up high where the city looks small, lights down low like stars on a wall. Wind in our jackets, music too loud, talking like kings, thinking we're proud. Dancing on the Land Rover, boots on the frame. Vernon yelled, careful, nobody tame. Eugene swore he could touch the moon as he said, mate, sit down too soon. Heads feel light, time feels slow. Someone forgot where the car keys go. Slipping and laughing, swear we're fine. Trying to walk straight in a crooked line. High on the hill, higher than sense. Telling big stories that don't make sense. Saying we're legends, saying we're brave, while nearly falling in our own grave. Our plans never go right, but we love that mess. Wrong turn stories always turn out best. Top of the mountain, head in the sky, half out of luck and a little too high. Yeah, plans never go right, but that's our way. We don't need maps, we just need a day. If it all goes wrong, then we're doing it right. Yeah, our plans never go right. Flower and Eugene fight over a chair, like it's a throne, like it's rare. Then it's hammers out, big man talk. Vernon sighing, here we go, lads, walk. Eugene swings, Flower his ring. Vernon says behave, then does the same thing. Next thing you know, lights in the dirt. He a mess laughing, guess who got hurt? Our plans never go right, but we love that mess. Every bad choice makes a memory best. Sirens behind us, stars up high. Same old story, different sky. Yeah, our plans never go right, but we're still here. A little bit dumb, but full of cheer. If it all goes wrong, then we're doing it right. Yeah, our plans never go right. Picked up D in broken English loud. Harvey in blue jeans, Teddy boy proud. Hit the casino, met Gino. Lost our money but stole the show. Horses running, tickets in hand. Eugene swearing he's got a plan. Paintball next, now it's war. Pulled in, strangers rolled on the floor. Hit in the head, hit in the groin. Laughing through pain like that's the point. Covered in paint, bruised, confused. Still swearing that we all just won, not lost. Our plans never go right, but that's our song. Every wrong step where we belong. From mountain tops to casino lights, we make bad ideas into good nights. Yeah,
grandkids laughing round the table, friends leaning curious and able. Any new ladies on your mind? Any dates they wink and smile? Vernon shrugs, Eugene just grins. Same old answer every time again. We're happy, yeah, we're doing fine. But then they look away a while, they joke and laugh, say they're okay. But some loves don't ever fade. You can live again, you can still move on, but some hearts stay where they belong. Vernon says Harley had that laugh, filled up rooms, made bad days pass. She'd roll her eyes at all my schemes, still hold my hand in my wildest dreams. We'd get lost, we'd miss our turns, burnt the toast, forgot the burns. She'd say, Vern, your trouble true, then smile and say, but I love you. Some loves don't need a second chance, don't need a new romance. They live in stories, photos too, and in everything I still do. Eugene says Tony knew my soul, every crack, every hole. She'd laugh when I got things wrong, turn my mess into a song. We'd dance in kitchens late at night, no music on, but it felt right. I'd say sorry 1,000 ways. She'd just kiss me, let it fade. Some loves don't ever leave, they just change the way you breathe. You don't see them, but you know they walk beside you where you go. We still get into trouble, that's true. Lose our keys, our shoes, our cues. And sometimes when we mess things up, we swear we hear them laughing at us. They live in the stories the grandkids tell, in the way we love and the way we fell. In every joke, every wrong way turn, in every lesson we never learned. So when they ask if there's someone new, we smile and say we've already got two. Not here, but never gone, just carried on. We're not alone, we just remember love like that don't end with embers. It burns soft, it burns kind, in the back of every mind. We laugh, we live, we still get through, still make messes, still miss you. But every step, every mile, we walk it with your smile. So no, there's no one new these days, no new names, no new ways, just two old hearts, still true, still in love with you.
We started out with borrowed mics, cheap bar tabs and neon lights, big ideas and no real plan, just two loud fools in a borrowed van. Parking lot deals and county nights, off-road turns and stage light fights. Somehow every wrong felt right, 'cause you were there each time, and keep it secret in a cell. Stories only we can tell, from laughter loud to late night calls. You caught us every time we'd fall. So thank you for the ride again, for sticking around through thick and thin, for singing loud and calling our names, even when we played those games. Through every cheer, through every scare, through every yeah, we was there. If we had one more chance to begin, we'd thank you for the ride again. I'll be answering that phone call first, calming storms when they got worse. Friends who showed up without a doubt, even when the lights went out. To the ones who stood front row, to the ones who helped us grow, to the officers who shook their heads. Yeah, we meant half the things we said. To every mile and every face, to every soul who shared the space, to every memory we can't replace, you made this what it is. So thank you for the ride again, for all the now and all the then, for every chant and every cheer, for making home feel right here. Through dusty roads and prison wear, through whispered plans and open air. If this keeps rolling round the bend, we'll thank you for the ride again. We ain't perfect, never claimed, still the same boys, just renamed. Little older, little wiser, same two hearts beside the fire. If tomorrow calls us on and the wild days are long gone, we'll still raise a glass somewhere to everyone who stood right there. So thank you for the ride again, for being more than just our friends, for every memory we share, for every moment unaware, through every fall and every wind, through the noise and through the din. If the curtain falls tonight, just know you made it all feel right. Thank you for the ride again. Pop's diner's humming most every day. Sun comes up on Paleto Bay. Grill's still hot and the sign still glows. We ain't rich, but the business grows. Aprons on and the regulars in. Same old jokes, same loud grin. New faces working side by side. Still got that chaos we can't hide. Couple folks moved on their way. That's just life, or so they say. We shook their hands, wished them well, even if it rang a little hollow bell. Put our necks out, gave them a start. Bit of salt sitting on the heart. Ain't no shouting, ain't no scene, just two old men knowing what it means. We're still pouring coffee, still making noise, still too stubborn, loud old boys. Life rolls on, don't stop for pain. You lose a few, but you love what remains. From broken plans to diner laughter, every day's just the next chapter. If it ain't perfect, we don't mind. We're doing just fine for our kind. Got new hands behind the bar, don't know yet how mad we are. Staff still dropping plates sometimes, but is learning fast and towing the line. Someone singing while they clean,
crew, but same old flame, just new voices in the name. We ain't bitter, just a touch let down, still stand tall, still hold the ground. You learn real quick as the years roll through. Not everyone's built like you. We're still pouring coffee, still making noise, still too stubborn, loud old boys. Life rolls on, don't stop for pain. You lose a few, but you love what remains. From old regrets to brand new laughter, we ain't stuck in the what comes after. We just live it day by day, our kind of way. Sunset hits that diner sign, we sit back with a glass of wine, talk about the roads we've crossed, what we gained and what we lost. No big speeches, no regret, just a few things we won't forget. We're still pouring coffee, still standing tall, still answering life when it calls. Through the change and through the strain, we do it all again the same. From wild old days to what comes after, still chasing that same damn laughter. If you ask us where we've been, we say we do it all again. Yeah, Pops is open, and so are we.
We took what was left of retirement plans, cashed it in with shaky hands, found a little spot by the water's edge, Pop's diner painted on the ledge, Paleto Bay sun on a weathered sign, grease on the grill and a neon shine. Two old fools with a second start, still got fire in an aging heart. We ain't slowing down, just shifting gears, still chasing wind, still facing fears. This is the next chapter, turn the page. Little more wisdom, same old rage. Coffee's hot and the story's louder. We might be older, but we ain't prouder. We built it up from what we had, the good, the wild, the hurt, the bad. If life's a book, don't close it after. We're just beginning the next chapter. Still skydiving when the weather's right, still driving cars like we're 25. Doctors shake their heads inside, we just wave as we pass them by. Say goodbye to Torta, raise the glass. Mexican thunder, loud and fast. Miss that laugh, miss that grin, but he's riding shotgun in the wind. Harry and Larry left the scene, city lights ain't what they seem. This is the next chapter, don't you see? Still reckless hearts, but finally free. Pop's diner humming every night, grease-stained aprons, neon light. From old mistakes to brand new laughter, we ain't done writing the next chapter. Sometimes old faces drift on through, stories change, but the bond stays true. New kid chunks behind the bar, learning who the legends are. We lost some roads, we found some lanes, different faces, same old flames. Ain't about youth, ain't about rapture, it's about who stays in your chapter. This is the next chapter, loud and clear, still chasing life year after year. Wrinkles deeper, spirits faster, we're just getting to the good part after. If you thought this was the end of the rapture, nah, this is the next damn chapter. Coffee cups and sunset laughter, Paleto Bay, the next chapter. down to the soul. Took long roads we didn't know. Left our marks in dust and time. Some were good, some crossed the line. We laughed too loud in places we shouldn't. Said things back we maybe wouldn't. But every mile and every scar made us who the hell we are. Now the nights feel a little more still, and the world don't bend to our will. Will they remember us when we're gone? When the jukebox plays and the night rolls on? Will they laugh at the mess we made, or just the songs we used to play? Will they say we lived it right, or just that we burned too bright? If all that's left is a story or two, will they remember me and you? From county cells to open roads, from heavy hearts to lighter lows, we built a life that don't make sense, but damn, it had its moments. Friends came in and some moved on, some stayed right where they belong. Names and faces time can't keep, but they're ours to hold and ours to keep. We ain't saints and we ain't clean, but we gave more than we've seen. Will they remember us when we're gone? When the lights go out and the crowd moves on? Will they talk about the things we did, or the boys we always stayed as kids? Will they smile or shake their heads at the words we said and the past we led? If all that's left is a laugh or two, will they remember me and you? Maybe in a diner somewhere late, someone tells a story, exaggerates, says them two boys were wild as hell, and laughs like they knew us well. Maybe that's enough in the end, a memory passed from friend to friend. They'll remember us when we're gone, in the little things we left upon, in the noise, the love, the fight, in the way we lived our life. They'll remember us loud and true, not perfect men, but we came through. If all we leave is a point of view, they'll remember me and you. Two old names on a worn out song, still playing on, still playing on.